Hi, my name is Debbie, and this is my channel, Debbie's DIY Crafts and More. Today, we're going to be making a wall hanger. It's simple to make, and most of the supplies is at your Dollar Tree, or Hobby Lobby, or Michael's, or you may already have it at home. First, you're going to take some of these wood planks from the Dollar Tree. You get 6 of them. You can cut them diagonally to make it look like a tag, like I did here. But today we're not going to do that because a lot of people do not have a jigsaw or a miter box. I went ahead and I drilled 2 holes with a drill. You drill them the size you want with your ribbon. You're going to need some ribbon. You're also going to need some paint. I'm going to use Waverly's Elephant and Waverly's White. I'm also going to use the Waverly's ink. Let's get started. You're going to take your elephant paint. You're going to squeeze a little bit out, and you're going to go over both pieces. Let me tell you a little bit about myself as I'm doing this. I live in Sarasota, Florida with my husband. I do have 2 grown children. I have a boy and a girl, and I'm also a grandma to a wonderful 9-year-old little boy. I have 2 dogs. I have a 14-year-old lab, and we have a pug, who I believe is 3 years old. I lived in Sarasota most of my life. I have 2 brothers, and one lives here in Sarasota and the other one lives in Pennsylvania. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. So we're going to go ahead and just paint this whole thing. I've done crafts most of my life. I am a retired preschool teacher. I've taught children most of my life, and I retired about 2 years ago, and I did it just so I could have more time for myself, for my family, just to do things that I want to do. And yeah, I live about, I'm going to say 5 minutes from the beach. I don't go to the beach anymore. I used to live at the beach, practically. But I don't go there anymore. I don't know. I just kind of outgrew it, not wanting to go anymore. Plus, you get there, you gotta fight for parking, and don't get me wrong, our beaches are beautiful. But when the season comes in, if you want to go to the beach, you gotta get there early. Plus, my husband don't like the salty water. He's not a beach person. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and paint both of them. And you can use any color you want. It doesn't matter. You can mix or... In fact, I'm gonna go over this with the white after I paint both sides. So you don't have to get it exactly. I've worked with, like I said, I've worked with children most of my life. I stayed home. I did it in my home. I stayed home so I could be home with my children in case they were sick, or that way I was a stay-at-home mom, but I was still working. And I enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, you always have crazy days, just like anybody else, but I enjoyed working with the children. We did lots of crafts. Oh my goodness. My first group of children is now adults, and I think their children may even be adults at this point. I've done it in my home for 34 years, working with children. So, yeah. And I get to spend time with my grandson, which I'm enjoying. Okay, then you're going to take your white and, you know what, I'm going to dump a little bit of this out so I don't, and I'm just going to take the part that's already dry, and I'm going to, now you can do, like I said, you can do any color you want, but that one over there, I did mostly, this one, you can see mostly the gray. This one I want to see mostly the white. Just go over it. Just, you know, you can't, there's no wrong. There's no right or wrong. But you see how I'm bringing that gray out right there? Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and go over this one. I had my grandson yesterday all day, and he stayed over. Like I said, he's a joy to have. I get. Okay. There we go. Now, we're going to let that dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to get, now you can use stencil paint. Hobby Lobby sells it. And normally I do use a stencil paint, but I'm going to use the Waverly's ink today. And I'm just going to set that aside and let that dry. We're going to get the next one out. And what I was talking about is you have to make sure, like, but you don't want to go too far down, too far up, I should say, that you're going to cover it. That's not bad. Yeah, we got like 90 some odd degrees here. It's so hot. And then we have the floor power lights turning off our electric because they're putting in underground lines. So, yeah. I'm looking forward though to doing all the fall crafting. Oh God, I love fall. Fall's my favorite time of year. I want to go back up to Pennsylvania. That's where I'm from. My brother still lives there, and I love to see the fall leaves and all. And then hopefully I can fit all the letters. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stagger them. I'm afraid I'll run out of room. So I'm going to do the H. I'm going to do the O. Oh. Hello. Almost did Q. O. And then I'm going to do the M. And then the E. Let me know what you all have been doing through this time of staying home. It's been a little hard. I'm worried about school starting with my grandson. He's asthmatic, and he also has upper respiratory problems. There. I was able to get all the letters on there. I'd like to have taken them all the way down, but that's okay. Do what you have to do, improvise. That'll work. And then we're going to let that sit for a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and cut my ribbon. And I'm going to use this buffalo check. I got this at Hobby Lobby for $7.99, but you can use your coupon on it. And yeah. I'm just going to put them in there. I made one of these one time, and I drilled the holes a little bit too small. I had the hardest time getting this in there. But that's all it is. It's pretty simple. And then I'm just going to do a bow. And I need to cut a little bit more. That's all right. A little bit longer. Besides crafting, I do like to sew. I like to cook. I love to bake. But I do a lot of baking at the holidays. I'm trying to get my grandson in here to. There we go. Just do a simple bow. Whatever you want to do. The best way I can tell you. And just fan it out a little bit. Cut your ends the way you want to cut them. And that's it. Then I'm going to take some of the raffia. I've got my glue gun over here. Depending on your doorknob. And I'm just going to glue go. I'm going to glue this part down. I got one of those somewhere. I'll put it down. I'm just going to glue that down. So we'll hang. There we go. That's all there is to it. I'm not a big one on bows. There. It looks better. You can hang it. You can hang it on a basket. You can hang it on your door. You can hang it on the doors of the kitchen cabinets. And you can make it. You can make it say believe. You know, we believe at Christmas time, or welcome fall. You can make all kinds of them. And there you go. And these are the ones that you didn't have to cut the corners. Now this one I did cut the corner on this one. I did. I made it look like a little tag. But these you don't have to. I'm just showing you that you don't have to cut it. And there you go. I want to thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you like this craft, and give me a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye.